Prophet, what do you see? Listen, there are two things that God wants you to do. He wants you to trust what you see and trust what he said. When God called Jeremiah, those were two things that he began to work on first with this prophet. He asked Jeremiah, what do you see? Jeremiah told him what he saw. And God told him, you have saw well. He asked Jeremiah again, what do you see? Jeremiah told him what he saw, and he affirmed it by saying, you have saw well. There was 3 times that God asked his prophet, what do you see? And each time Jeremiah told him what he saw, and God affirmed his sight by letting him know, you have saw well. This was God training the eye of the prophet. Not only was he training the eye of the prophet, but he was also affirming that he had the sight that was needed for his call and his mandate. Jeremiah then began to come up with every excuse as to why he could not be a prophet and why he could not do what it was that the Lord told him to do. He started to say, I'm too young, I can't speak. And let me tell you what God did. God rebuked him and started to deal with the speech of the prophet. He told Jeremiah, you're going to say what it is that I tell you to say, lest I confound you in front of the people. That meant that God was going to cause confusion to come out of his mouth. His words was probably going to be all mixed up. And let's be honest, they were probably going to mock him because he was disobedient to God and was not releasing the word of the Lord. Understand that God does not call the qualified according to the world's standards. Remember that before Jeremiah was formed in his mother's womb, he had already been separated, consecrated, ordained, anointed as a prophet. And so it is with you.